Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 75 of the Sim Racing Show. And this week, all eyes are on the Sim Racing Expo because it's about to explode, I promise you, with hardware reveals. Fanatec has just confirmed something that I revealed to you as a leak weeks ago. It's now real, and there could be a huge new product coming as well. Moza could be about to drop something with Lamborghini that would steal the show, and Simucube are unveiling something that we've waited for years and years and years, but SimLab is right behind them. They're also dropping something absolutely massive in direct drive, and I'm one of the few people in the world who's actually tried it and can let you know honestly how it is. But that's not everything. Project Motor Racing is going for stacked GTEs. You know I love that. Automobilista as well. They're dropping something big. And EA, they just got bought for $55 billion, and they make some of the biggest racing games in the space. Let's be honest about it. So this is big news for sim racers. We're going to start with this because I showed you weeks ago a leaked image of a mystery Fanatec wheel, and it's now been officially confirmed. Yes, the leak was real. Fanatec have revealed the CSL steering wheel GT3, and it looks to be exactly the wheel that I told you about first right here on this channel. So when I got that leak from an anonymous source, I said it looked too real to be fake, and the new CSL GT3 looks to be essentially the pure spiritual successor to this, the Fanatec McLaren GT3 V2, including price range, which I'll get onto in a second. So it has 300mm width, it's a GT3 style, it's got rubber grips, it's got an OLED display, it's got the like the rocker style shifters, it's even got the analog clutch paddles that can act as a hand operated throttle or brake, which is great for accessibility, and it's also Xbox compatible. But the best part is almost certainly the price. So the new wheel from Fanatec is launching for €199, which is the same price point that made this original McLaren wheel one of the best bang for buck rims in sim racing history. And yeah, we called it here first. So if you want to be the first in the world to know about stuff like this before the press, before the official post, go down right now and hit subscribe, hit the like button as well, and share the video on the forum so everyone else can learn about this. This is where the leaks sometimes become the headlines. And by the way, the community is hoping that it could get even better, as this reveal might just be Fanatec's warm-up act before a big reveal, potentially, of podium pedals during the Sim Racing Expo. This is completely unconfirmed, but after my last video talking about how great podium pedals would be, the comment section exploded, people saying that Fanatec has to bring them, it's starting to feel inevitable, and loads of people saying you're just going to order them straight away. So those could potentially be something like active pedals with ABS simulation, all of the high-end stuff. We've seen Moza, Acertech, Simucube all step into that like ultra premium pedal territory, and Fanatec maybe can't afford to sit it out. So the Expo would be the perfect stage. Let's see what happens. And if Fanatec do turn up with like an ultra budget, budget king GT3 and longer weighted high-end pedals, it starts to add a bit of range, I think, to their offering at the moment where it's lacking. Now let's get to Moza, because this could also be huge if they pull off one of the flashiest hardware reveals of the entire year. Because if you remember the Lamborghini Revuelto sim racing wheel they showed off, I think originally at DreamHack and then at Gamescom, it's a one-to-one replica, essentially looks like kind of the V12 Lambo. Well, that wheel is still not on sale. So it's been unveiled since May, but since then, absolutely nothing. And with the Sim Racing Expo around the corner and Moza confirmed to be attending for the first time ever in like a meaningful capacity, what if they pull the cover off this for real? It would make perfect sense. They've been teasing the R21 and the R25 Ultra wheel bases. They already have that Lamborghini wheel you can see behind me out as well. So the Revuelto, maybe that could be there. Again, unconfirmed, but just imagine that Moza rolls into Germany with the R25, the M-Boost active pedals, and the Lamborghini Revuelto wheel bolted on. That is like a real statement setup. So let me know what you think about that one. Are they going to drop it? Now, speaking about extra reveals, there are many more new products confirmed to be coming, but just before that, a big shout out to Instant Gaming again for sponsoring this video. So if you want to pick up Le Mans Ultimate, Assetto Corsa Evo, or literally any other racing title that they have available, check the link in description. Some of the price right now are pretty crazy. Le Mans Ultimate is 44% off, costs $26. Evo 48% off, costs $24. Project Motor Racing is in pre-order. I think that one of them is 40% off. So grab yourself a deal, use my link. It really helps the channel and I appreciate your support. Thanks for Instagaming sponsoring this video. Now back to the hardware. Simucube is about to reveal the long awaited Simucube 3 lineup. And get ready because the official announcement drops on October the 9th at 6 PM UK time. And the hype is justified because if you've been in sim racing long enough, you know that Simucube is basically endgame. Their gear, you can see one here, is built for about it's built for the best of the best. The real top drivers, the real racing drivers I speak to use it. But you have to remember, it's 6 years since the Simucube 2 lineup launched back in 2019. That means that the Sport, Pro and Ultimate, that's 1725 and 32 Nm torque respectively, might finally be getting their next gen replacements. But the question is, what exactly we're about to see? Is it going to be more power? Is it going to be better technology? Is it going to be better integrated wireless modules? Better thermal performance? It surely can't be better software because the software is already top of the range. But there has been a teaser showing what looks to be a scan of a new direct drive motor. So if Simucube nails this, it could completely reset the high-end sim racing wheel market. Let me know in the comments, what do you want to see from the Simucube 3? And let's get on to SimLab. This is the company that kind of like dominates the high-end cockpit and rig market, I'd say. They're finally stepping into the direct drive wheelbase game, and it's not budget or mid-range. It's a top high-end ultra competitor, and I actually went to SimLab HQ and already tested the base. So I've driven this. It's SimLab DDX TorqueSync. It's going to be fully revealed on October 17th, so just 2 weeks away. 2 models, one with 26 Newton meters and another one going all the way up to 39. That is crazy strong. Now I've driven it and it's a very, the way I was driving it, it was a very raw and smooth forward feedback experience. No interference, no chattering, just a load of torque mid-corner, letting you know exactly where you are with the grip. Felt very unfiltered. It's being positioned against, realistically, the Simucube 2 Pro, the Ace-Tick Invicta, and I guess the upcoming Simucube 3 lineups. We've got a huge battle there. And it looks like their base as well is also going to have an LED ring, and it looks to be quite interesting from some teaser images. Obviously, I can't share too much with you, but from the teaser images, it looks to be quite interesting as well. So we're getting a load of hardware coming into sim racing, and we might need to start choosing brands because there's so much competition. Now let's jump into Project Motor Racing. You love it when I let you know about the latest updates, so there's more coming. The upcoming project is going to get DLC on day 1 of 25th November thanks to the GTE Decade Pack. I don't know how I feel about DLC on day 1. Well, I'll tell you how I feel. I don't really like it, but this is what the content is going to be. It's going to be the Aston Martin Vantage, the Ford GT LM GTE, great car, Corvette C7R, which I drove, no, the Corvette C8R, which I drove a lot as a GTE, and the Porsche 911 RSR. So it's quite a stacked grid for GTEs, which remember have those limited assists, and that's coming on November 25th. Meanwhile, Riser is going with some big nostalgic vibes with a 2005 DLC, Maserati MC12, BMW M3 GTR, and the Audi R8 LMP, plus tracks like Sebring and Road Atlanta. That's all coming to Automobilista 2. And they're also doing another Lamborghini Dream Pack with the Diablo SVR, Murcielago RGT, the Revuto and the Miura, and that's all dropping with an update 1.68 with better AI and more multiplayer fixes before the career mode thing launches in 2026. So loads of stuff coming up there. And finally, this one is big. I mean, Electronic Arts, who are behind Need for Speed and the F1 games and WRC before they binned it off, have been sold to private investors for $55 billion. Now, given that we buy a lot of their games, it shows how much value is being placed on racing games at the moment. Obviously, EA do other stuff, but racing is a big part of their stable. So what do you think about that? Do you think there's a lot of attention being shown on racing and sim racing at the moment? And what are you looking forward to at the Sim Racing Expo? Make sure you subscribe, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.